Alright, this tutorial is going to show you how to complete your grade report template so that you can submit your grades from your LMS. So you are currently in the faculty and staff portion of the 911 eLearning Solutions LMS. So click on the grade report template, and you can save a copy of this to your computer so that for future you don't necessarily have to come in here to the faculty and staff paperwork area to get it. You can just save it on your computer, but this way if you pull it from here, you're going to make sure that you get the most current version of it. And what I suggest you do is just open it straight out of here. So where it says open with, go ahead and open with Microsoft Excel. And here's the template. We're not going to do anything with it just yet, so what you want to do now is minimize this. Let that run in the background and go into your LMS, whichever LMS you're using. In this case, I'm going to show you how to pull it out of a Moodle course, a Moodle shell from our LMS. So, and I'm going to use the Nash Community College methodology course that we're running. So once you get into the class, you're going to go over here to the settings area. You want to go into grades. And this particular course is split out with different groups. If you click here, you'll see that this one is split into 3 or 4 different groups, and in particular we're going to want to pull it down by group so that we can export just the individual groups. If you wanted to do the entire course, you can do all participants, but in this particular case we want to pull down just the level 1 instructors because we have to close that particular course. So we're going to click on level 1 instructors, and what that does is it shows you just the learners that are enrolled in the level 1 instructors. And then go to the type of report that we want to get, and we want to go down to where it says export, and we're going to export an Excel spreadsheet. Now here what this has is the different grades that you want to export, and if some of these grades are not relevant, you should go through here and take the checks out of the individual areas that are not relevant to that particular group. So let's say for example in 19, I know these are not, we're going to take all of these out. Okay, and let's say that's all the ones that that are not relevant. So once you're finished with that, we're going to click submit, and it just shows you a brief preview. Go ahead and click download. And in this case, you can save it to your computer. I always highly suggest that you save a file to your desktop, or I'm sorry, save it to your computer. Keep a file there on hand. But I'm going to go ahead and open it up, and what you see here are the grades from that particular course. So you go from A1, click on it, and that would be a left click. Drag all the way across to make sure that you get all the copies. Once you get all the copies, you're going to right click, go down to copy, and then minimize that. Launch the template again. Now here's where it is just a little bit tricky. Make sure that you go to the A9 column, click there. You want to right click, and instead of paste you want to paste special. Click on paste special, and it'll give you all these different options. Now make sure that you use paste values, and what that does is it says I just want to paste the values from the other course. It'll keep all of the formatting and everything the same here, so it'll turn out nice. So paste values and click OK, and as you can see, all the formatting is correct, the file sizes are the right size, and it pasted everything in there that you wanted it in there. So the next thing to do is go to the course and type in the course name. In this case, educational methodology. That was from Nash Community College. Instructor was and if you're going to send it electronically, you'll put in electronic signature, but in this particular case, we're going to physically sign it. The 10% point would be the point that we identified as the 10% point, and that was already identified and placed in there. So that would be forum chapter 1 discussion. So I'm going to go back to the 10% point and type in chapter 1 discussion. Actually, let's take the form out and just call it chapter 1 discussion. Okay, and as you can see, this is I've got this set up so that it just populates everything all the way across for you, so you only have to enter that one time. Alright, once you've done that, this thing is ready to be printed. Go to File, Print, and if you look in your preview, you'll see sometimes in this particular case you'll see that there's 26 pages. May or may not be 26 pages, so let's see how many pages we actually need. So I'm going to scroll across here, looking up here to see all the different assignments. Once I get to the point that I have run out of assignments, okay, that would be it. So let's go back until we see here. See, there's assignments there. Go to this page, it's not. The page number here is 10, page number 9. So that's really all we need. So to keep from printing 26 different pages, if you'll go here under the settings and click pages and go pages 1 and change that to the number that matches down here, page number 9, page 9, and you are ready to go. Click print and it will print off and everything should look nice and neat. Once you get your printed out form, review it, make sure all the information is correct and the way that you want it, and put a physical signature on it and submit this along with all the other paperwork with the grade roster. Most importantly, make sure you keep a copy of all documents in your own personal files and submit the electronic versions back to us so we can keep the copies here in the office as well.